This inauguration night, an American ritual, a grand party. President Barack Obama took the oath of office for the second time on a day of celebration, emotion, and purpose. The massive crowd out there in the National Mall, there to witness it all as a vast and divided nation paused to take note and listen.
He was having a blast. On Pennsylvania Avenue, in the reviewing stand with his family, at lunch with congressional leaders, and up on the Capitol's West Front, Barack Obama clearly relished and savored every moment of his second inauguration.
I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
the
office of President of the United States.
A sea of people stretching down the mall, not as many as 4 years ago, but still more than 500,000 strong, witnessed the grand ritual that every 4 years confirms American democracy in a uniquely American way. But this was more than a celebration, and Barack Obama was not just there to enjoy the day. He is a president renewed in office by the votes of 65 million Americans. He is a president with a purpose.
My fellow Americans, we are made for this moment, and we will seize it so long as we seize it together.
This moment, it's more than the pomp and ceremony. For while inaugurations may be full of traditions, whether in the swearing in itself, presidents choose their Bibles. Obama taking the oath this time on two of them, one Abraham Lincoln's, the other Martin Luther King Jr.'s, on the national holiday honoring the civil rights martyr. Or the 21-gun salute, or all the trumpets blowing fanfares. Inaugurations also tell us something deeper about ourselves and the president we have chosen to lead us.
We have always understood that when times change, so must we.
Change. This time around, that word means something else to Barack Obama. He used his second inauguration to make an audacious claim that the coalition that re-elected him, younger, more diverse, more non-native, more socially liberal, is the next America, the rising generation. And he spoke directly to and for them. It was a new American progressivism unleashed.
For we, the people, understand that our country cannot succeed when a shrinking few do very well and a growing many barely make it. We will respond to the threat of climate change, knowing that the failure to do so would betray our children and future generations. Our journey is not complete until no citizen is forced to wait for hours to exercise the right to vote.
And you could see in the vast crowd, his crowd, this was their moment in a different way than 4 years ago, a moment won after fierce ideological combat and hard political work. Before the speech, we spent some time among them.
So these are some of the best seats for the inauguration. And who gets them? All of these reserved for spouses of members of the House of Representatives. And they are great seats. Just a few yards from where the president takes the oath of office, gives his inaugural address. Others who get this close, big donors for sure, the well-connected and old friends.
Well, in most ways, he's still the same guy. He's
the same guy you knew.
He has a heart as big as the world.
John BELCASTER was Barack Obama's law partner in a 9-person law firm doing civil rights work in Chicago from 1993 to 2003.
Around our tiny law firm, he's somebody who never raised his voice. The no-drama Obama that you hear about today was the no-drama Obama back in 1993, 94, 95.
And dotting the crowd, there were the young celebrities drawn to Obama: Katy Perry and John Mayer, Jay-Z, John Legend, and actor Jeffrey Wright, who spoke of the hope in the day.
It's about our country. It's about, it's about the example that we set to the world in terms of free and working democracy, and it's about partnership, and it's about what the common ground between all of us as Americans. And so, if this doesn't illustrate that, then we've got a lot of hard work to do.
And the musical artists today, they mostly represented the young 21st century artists like Kelly Clarkson, and an Obama favorite and friend, Beyonce.
We, the people, declare today that the most evident of truths, that all of us are created equal, is the star that guides us still, just as it guided our forebears through Seneca Falls and Selma and Stonewall.
He was weaving the new tapestry of America as he sees it, for the first time in an inaugural address, explicitly mentioning gay rights, calling for marriage equality.
Our journey is not complete until our gay brothers and sisters are treated like anyone else under the law. For if we are truly created equal, then surely the love we commit to one another must be equal as well.
And with an eye on the immigration reform he's promised and the 60% of the Hispanic vote he won,
until bright young students and engineers are enlisted in our workforce rather than expelled from our country.
Clearly, the president has an agenda. He has an agenda that he wants to pursue in his second term. Some Republicans may not agree with that agenda, but I thought his speech was broadly American. It was patriotic. It was uplifting.
as he left the podium for the congressional lunch and the parade and the celebrations, Barack Obama wanted to pause, to linger, and to look once more. The road ahead is hard for him and for our divided country. But today, at least, it was fun.